Hello everyone, my name is Catherine Capie from the Americas branch office. I work for the Latin American market and this is my 7th year in Midas. In this presentation, I will talk about my experience in Midas and I will answer 3 questions I have asked myself many times, along with 3 significant words. First, I will talk about goals and why they are so important. Secondly, I will speak about trust and why building trust is essential for team growth. Lastly, about passion and whether passion is constant or transformable. Before I begin, I want to give you a little background information about myself. I was born in Venezuela but raised in a small town called Santuario Risaralda in Colombia. I come from a big family. I have 35 cousins that is dedicated to coffee production. We have the right weather to produce the best coffee in the world. And we also have hardworking, charismatic, and very genuine people. After I graduated high school, I started international business in Medellin, the best city in Colombia. When I was about to finish my major, I came across an open opportunity in a company that was a reseller of software made in South Korea. That company was Midas. The opportunity sounded remarkably interesting and I didn't hesitate to apply. I filled out the application, participated in the process, and got hired. I got support from the New York office so I could know some of the members. After 1 year, I decided to resign because I wanted to take a new challenge in this country. My plan was to go to Virginia, but thankfully I was given the opportunity to talk to the New York manager at the time and got hired directly by Midas New York. I made the big move to New York in August 2013. The Latin American team was preparing a trip to Peru, the first one in history. During the next 3 years, we went to 5 different countries on multiple occasions. At that point, my focus was to become the most helpful individual contributor to the team, to learn about the products, the market, and the work style of the company. We put together numerous events, hundreds of visits, quotations, calls, etc. During this time, our number of users increased dramatically, and our team leader was very consistent in reminding us about our goals. We were so proud of every step we took. And these years of experience bring me to the first word I want to talk about, goals. And the question, why are goals so important? First, I learned that having clear and visible goals allows us to maintain focus, so we avoid our efforts becoming disconnected and confused. Also, goals also give us motivation to keep the team members diligent. Lastly, goals help us recognize our strengths and weaknesses, so we can become more strategic and able to make progress. Unfortunately, after 3 years, the team began to fall apart. Members began to leave. At that moment, I felt isolated and lonely because my team was my support and my guide. However, a new leader came to New York and helped me rebuild the confidence within the team, even though we didn't have enough people for sales and technical support. At this point, my focus was on the results, the number of licenses I could sell, and maintaining our clientele. I didn't want to lose what the team was able to achieve, so I decided to put in practice everything I was taught. After 2 years, we discussed the possibility of opening our first office in Latin America, a possibility that sounded like a big challenge to me because I knew how crucial and important it was. Finally, in 2018, we began the process of creating the company in Medellin, Colombia, again the best city. Learned about management and started the process of finding the right people to work with us. In 2018, we had 4 people in Colombia, and in 2019, we started a new team in Mexico City. It has been incredibly challenging, especially long-distance communication. It was hard for me to form solid relationships with all of the members, thousands of miles away, to make sure we had the same priorities and visions. I was content some days, but frustrated on others. This is when I realized I needed to change my priorities. I began focusing on how to improve our communication, demonstrate the importance of their individual contribution to grow our team, and to make it stronger. I was happy with my efforts and their responses. However, I felt that I still needed to improve elsewhere in order to be more connected. And this brings me to the second word I want to talk about, trust. A word that I thought I knew, but I didn't fully understand its importance. I realized that trust requires a lot of courage because it fluctuates, but I try to keep it as high as possible. And I want to explain in a practical way why I think building trust in ourselves, in our teams, and in the company is essential. Self-trust. I learned that self-trust makes us willing to help others and be humble. So we are more open and willing to ask for help and to receive it. So we need strong, confident, and humble people in our teams. Team trust. When we trust our teams, we are more transparent, authentic, supportive, brave, and learn to take accountability of the results. So we need to trust our teams. Company. When we trust the company, we share a vision. We know that we are part of something bigger. I'm so grateful because Midas often shows us the focus on our people and that the company leans toward people, even in critical times, just like the one we are experiencing at this moment. So we need to trust our company. Finally, I want to talk about my third word, passion, and whether passion is constant or transformable. As you can see in what I have told you, my passion has been transformed. My passion first started in our product, in understanding the company, our clients, then on the results. Now that I have a team, my passion is in our people, on how to help them grow and for them to do their job the best way possible. I want them to continue to make progress and to be passionate about the company's product and clients. With these ideas in place, it invites an individual to transform and expand their passion and grow, whether it be creating new products, building new teams, opening new markets, or navigating a storm as we are today. Passion is key. Now I want to introduce my team, the Latin American team. We have 15 people in 2020. Each person of the team represents a word based on what they contribute to our team to make it better and solid. These words are reliance, commitment, courage, integrity, determination, discipline, conscious, diligence, adaptation, persuasion, transparency, perseverance, adventure, harmony, and resilience. We are committed to work hard, smartly, and innovatively to achieve our goal and to increase the number of users while we keep our team growing. This is Midas Latin America, and we will make it together. Finally, I want to thank Mr. Yum for teaching me about goals and why they are so important. I want to thank Mr. Ben for teaching me the importance of building trust. Lastly, I want to thank Midas for giving me the opportunity to transform my passion over the years. Thank you very much.